I request all the gathering to rise and welcome our graduates who are processing here in the procession. Please give a round of applause to the graduates. I request the graduates to be seated in your order.
As you're seated, the proud graduates adorned in their robes are assembling to take a ceremonial march to the arena. As their vanguard will be equally proud heads of departments accompanied by the booming ceremonial Holy Cross Band. The graduates will be followed by the dignitaries led by the heads of institutions of BIT, BEATS and BIT Polytechnic. The graduates along with the guests and dignitaries will gather for a photograph at the arena pavilion and thereafter will march towards their respective seats. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all rise and cheer as they reach the base of the gallery and commence their final march to the pandal. Please rise and cheer.
I request all the gathering to rise and welcome our graduates who are processing here in the procession. Please give a round of applause to the graduates. I request the graduates to be seated in your order. The department coordinators will guide you to sit in your respective places. The graduates are assigned seats branch-wise and as per the university seat number. This will aid in smooth movement to the stage to collect your certificates and memoir. Kindly request to stick to this order. I request the gathering to cheer the graduates with a round of applause. celebrate endings, for they precede new beginnings. Honorable dignitaries, chairman, respected principals of BIT, BEATS and BIS, director of BIT Polytechnic, diligent and lovely faculty members, and my dear young graduates and dear parents and well-wishers. I once again wish you all a very pleasant and wonderful morning. I am Joyson Miranda, Assistant Professor of Humanities from the Department of Basic Science.
And I am Rehna Halina, Assistant Professor of English. Take it as a privilege to host Graduation Day 2024. A day where our students can raise their heads high for what they have overcome all the challenges life threw at them during their undergraduate life. It has not been easy, but they have this milestone making all of us proud. Graduation Day has always been a day of celebration, and rejoicing it marks the conclusion of an educational journey and the commencement of another more uncertain and more challenging part of an individual's quest for better life and future.
Truly, today signifies the culmination of many years of hard work in the relentless pursuit of knowledge that will enable a person to embrace opportunities and take on challenges with clear vision and purpose. It is really indeed an honor to be a part of this dignified and special event. On behalf of entire Bearys Knowledge Campus family, I welcome this auspicious gathering.
Glory to God for all the wonderful things He has done for us. I praise God for the blessing He has bestowed upon Bearys Academy of Learning. As always, Bearys Knowledge Campus has followed a culture of invoking Almighty's blessings. So I now request our invocation team to invoke Almighty's blessings. Kindly raise for the prayer.
ऐसे हो हमारे करम, नेकी पर चले और बदी से टले, ताकि हंसते हुए निकले दम। ए मालिक तेरे बंदे हम, ऐसे हो हमारे करम, नेकी पर चले और बदी से टले, ताकि हंसते हुए निकले दम। ए मालिक तेरे बंदे हम। चले और बदी से टले, ताकि हंसते हुए निकले दम। ए मालिक तेरे बंदे हम। हम भलाई भरे नहीं बदलेंगे ये कामना। के हंसते हुए निकले दम.
At BIT and BEATS, we have made phenomenal progress in transforming our institutions into world-class centers of learning. The legacy began by the grandfather of our Honorable Chairman, Mr. Syed Mohammed Beary, has reached great heights, dedicated to imparting quality education while embracing values of purity of heart and clarity of mind in every student. Now, let us take a moment to watch a documentary film on BIT and BEATS.
Mind is without fear, and the head is held high. Where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls. Where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action, into that haven of freedom. My Father, let my country awake.
Greetings from the Bearys Group. Bearys education is an integral part of Bearys Group since inception.
We as a family, we come from a education background where my late great grandfather was a teacher. We at BIT and BEATS are looking at creating a world-class technology campus.
Bearys Institute of Technology and Bearys Enviro Architecture Design School are the flagship institution of Bearys Group.
Bearys Institute of Technology BIT is approved by the All India Council for Technical Education New Delhi and is affiliated to Visvesvaraya Technological University Belagavi and also recognized by Government of Karnataka. We offer undergraduate, postgraduate and research programs in engineering. In 4-year undergraduate BE programs, we have courses like Computer Science and Engineering, Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, Electronics and Communication Engineering, Civil Engineering and Mechanical Engineering. In post-graduation, we have 2 years Master of Technology program, MTech in Computer Science and Engineering and Machine Design. We have PhD research programs in the areas of Mechanical Engineering, Mathematics, Physics and Electronics and Communication Engineering at our institute.
In today's world, technology is the key, and being from the Computer Science and Engineering department, we primarily concentrate on building technologies, learning technologies and understanding them.
Bearys Institute of Emerging Sciences has introduced 2 ambitious courses, BCom with Business Data Analytics and BCA with Big Data Analytics. Industry partnerships, technical know-how, scientific methods has helped us to unravel the data-driven world.
The infrastructural development of this country is going to be phenomenal in the next 5 to 10 years. There will be a number of opportunities created in the construction of roads, bridges, dams and the like. The focus is on urban infrastructure. At the Civil Engineering Department of BIT, we have faculty from all different specializations who constantly focus on upskilling our students.
The Department of Basic Science has the mission to feed the students with the finer aspect of science.
In addition to undergraduate program, we have research program designed to equip our students with the skill and knowledge needed to excel in ever-evolving field of electronics engineering.
The Department of Mechanical Engineering is established with highly qualified, dedicated and dynamic faculty members. We provide quality education consistently as per industry needs with latest skills and knowledge.
Our department was established in the academic year 22-23 under Visvesvaraya Technological University Belagavi with an annual intake of 60 students. We focus on innovation and excellence in the fast-growing fields of artificial intelligence and data science. Our curriculum combines solid theoretical concepts, knowledge with practical experience, preparing students for the challenges of today's tech-driven world.
We provide additional add-on courses on new generation technologies like artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, machine learning, data analytics, and so on. We focus mainly on giving wide exposure to our students in various fields of engineering to meet global standards and industry challenges. The institution has well-equipped laboratories, classrooms, a well-stocked modern library, canteen, auditorium, seminar halls, playground, and a gymnasium.
At BIT Polytechnic, we have 3 courses: Diploma in Mechanical Engineering, Diploma in Civil Engineering, and Diploma in Computer Science Engineering.
BITS is among 22 plus institutions under the Bearys group. It is conceived with the idea or a philosophy of ecology and environment, and that is what being implemented as a design course. Come to the hilltop and see for yourself.
So because it's architecture, every student needs a much more spacious environment. I personally love the campus very much. You can see there's lots of flora and fauna around.
Actually surprised because I've never seen such beautiful campus around. Like, it's on top of the hill and such peaceful campus.
For us, this is the first green compliant campus in South India.
That foggy climate and cool breeze, and then more than 100 of species of birds chirping, it kind of gives you that boost for the day.
The institution is a place where students make their sweet memories. We provide them with a platform, BIT Utsav, which is a cultural event celebrated every year to showcase their talent.
So it is kind of like a beautiful place to study.
They teach us like basically everything, including the curriculum, in outside the curriculum, everything. Explain you, they comfort you when you need that comfortness. They comfort you. They do everything.
Our students are offered by many leading organizations like Capgemini, IBM, NTT Data Systems, Amazon, Cognizant, Bosch, Infosys, TCS, Bearys Properties and Development Private Limited, iWave Systems, SLK Software, Autoliv, JSW, and many more.
The BIT is an institution which provides outstanding opportunity for higher learning. We have very good infrastructure facility,
faculties and laboratory, library, everything.
BIT provides this scheme wherein they provide 100% scholarships for meritorious students.
Our concept of future education is based on truth, trust, and societal happiness. If you are a knowledge seeker, we seek you. We shall ensure that you are future ready by the end of the memorable journey of BIT and BITS. Thank you.
Where the mind is without fear and head is held high.
Where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls.
Where the words come out from the depth of truth.
Where the tireless striving stretches its arm towards perfection. Where the clear stream of reason
has not lost its way
into the dreary desert sand of dead habit.
Where the mind is led forward by thee
into ever-widening thoughts and actions.
Into that heaven of freedom, my Father,
let my country away.
Learning has produced thousands of successful individuals who contribute to society through its mission to nurture leaders, inventors, innovators across every field of excellence. Our graduates are equipped to make a significant impact on creating a progressive, peaceful, and greener world. Many of our graduating students are now employed at various multinational companies in India and abroad, fueled by the spirit of entrepreneurship and leadership ignited at our institution. I invite you to explore the numerous achievements of our alumni through a documentary video.
Hello friends, greetings from BIT and Bearys. Ultimate test to any institute is in the testimony given by its alumni. We at BIT and Bearys take great pride in our students. I pray to God Almighty to bless them immensely wherever they are and whatever they do.
It's education plus nature. So that was which thing I saw in the first day of Bearys, like BIT.
That foggy climate and cool breeze and then more than 100 of species of birds chirping, it kind of gives you that boost for the day.
The uniqueness of this college is excellent viewpoint around the campus atmosphere.
The eco-friendly building gave us natural light and air. The lush green campus with the Netravati river flowing by.
Away from the city, no pollution, so it is kind of like a beautiful place to study.
When it comes to nature, there isn't a better place where you would find in the world.
The natural touch that this college has, that's what inspired me most to join this institution.
Myself being a civil student at Bearys Group, I was always fascinated by the architecture and structural details of our ambient campus, and not to forget its heartily capturing green landscape, which provides grateful environment.
Being in BIT was one of the best things that happened in my life. I did enjoy the college because of the environment. I mean the green environment, and because it was far away from every kind of distraction a student can have.
I was just a normal student, like 35 marks holder. I'm a distinction holder all the 6th semester after joining to BIT.
It is worth joining here because every teacher is concentrating on individual student.
Coming to the facilities, seminar hall, and the most important thing was about the supersonic lab. And it was not available in anywhere in the Mangalore. So we had a good exposure on the aerodynamics and the stuff.
And I'm really lucky that I studied in such a college.
BIT provides 100% scholarships for meritorious students for all 4 years.
College life, the only word I can say is great, awesome.
We had a lot of fun learning engineering as well as learning about life lessons, and we had friendly and supportive faculties.
There are no words for my faculties. Because of them, I am here right now doing PhD.
After I joined here, I just fell in love with the computers. That is because the passion of our teachers.
Highly experienced and qualified faculty are the greatest asset of the BIT and Bearys.
Technical, non-technical sessions which were organized by our chairman and the management, so that we could also understand the practical side of our career.
Our chairman delivered a speech on that day where he talked about coin's two faces. He said, if one face of the coin is success, what is the other face of it? And then he said sacrifice. I read about his stories and all, and it really inspired me.
As my HODs, principal and my all staffs were good, and even we are in touch with them. So that much friendly also they are.
We should always have a clarity in our mind, like whatever we do, what we want to do, how we do it. So this is what like one thing. And purity of heart is like if you're not pure from your heart, then you will not be able to do anything.
More than 100 times our Bearys sir has explained, in every talks he will tell this. He will mention the same word.
Whenever I get struck, I used to remember these lines, these motto.
Like in most of the places, it's like we just know our friend circle or like to the max only the classmates. But here entire college knew each other.
Irrespective of the religious or cultural differences and all, we were like brothers.
This college has took me to the next level as well as career growth.
So still I have contacts with our seniors, and when I started my company, it was helpful to get their experience in field. They are working already, and still juniors are in touch. Like we gave internship for 4 students this year.
I learned to be unique and disciplined. In terms of the infrastructure, no other college can beat BIT because of its unique style and facilities.
At BIT, we celebrate various cultural events.
Here, there are a lot of extracurricular activities which has been done. We used to have a interaction with these students from all the other states. It helped us to learn a lot of languages.
BIT is always welcoming all sort of multicultural students to the campus. I would say we had one of the best 4 years of life spending in BIT campus. I would always encourage and recommend people to come and join BIT.
Guy who really want to build his own career, so BIT campus is the best campus.
BIT gives you the freedom to become a leader.
Coming out from BIT, it changed myself, the way I see things. I used to have a lack of concentration in things that I used to do, but as I graduated, I started seeing things in different ways. Whatever used to be a challenge for me, I used to enjoy. That's why I am what I am right now, and I'm so grateful for the institution because they shaped me into a better man.
Consistent quality in the classroom will help the student to excel and bolster their skills.
Graduation day, so we all cried like anything, which unknowingly it came off. So later we realized what was the bond in between faculty and the student.
Leaving the campus was most difficult for me because I had to leave my friends back. I had to leave my faculties, which I was going to encounter a new world with a lot of difficulties. That was the most emotional day of my life.
So we used to feel like a home, not as a college. When the day of leaving, I personally really felt like crying.
Usually when the exam gets over, we all just run to hostel or home. But that day, everybody stayed in college. So that was the most emotional moment.
Never-ending photo sessions and fear of never getting the same people again in our life.
It is the wonderful place to start your career and you will be future ready.
This life, what I'm leading now, which is not even in my dream, so BIT changed it. The next is Bearys sir is my inspiration.
BIT has shaped me a lot when it comes to my career path.
I convey the greetings from BITIN, which stands for BIT Alumni International Dubai.
I wish all the best to all the students. May you have a great learning in BEATS and have a bright future.
And I was recruited from this college itself. So basically this college gave me the employment also.
Right now, I am with my country and I work in the State Department as Electronic and Telecommunication Engineer.
I am currently working at Codecraft Technologies.
Now I own my own company, construction company.
I am working as a software developer for NTT Data.
I'm in Canada, Ontario right now.
And currently I'm working as a district account manager in Johnson & Johnson medical device segment.
I do work in Molex India Private Limited.
Actually, I started my own construction firm.
I got placed in SLK software.
I'm working as design verification engineer at SIMA.
So currently I work as a space planner in Bearys Marketing Private Limited.
And I'm currently residing in Adelaide, Australia. I was born in Kerala, Kasaragod and brought up in Mangaluru. Now I'm pursuing my Masters in Construction Management from the University of Adelaide.
Currently I'm working as an assistant professor in Bearys Institute of Technology.
I just flew abroad, that is to the UAE, United Arab Emirates.
I'm currently working in Singapore as a project engineer and presently I'm working in Biocon.
Currently I'm working for Target Corporation, Bangalore.
Presently working as a site engineer here at Navi Mumbai with Bearys Group.
Currently, I have a startup in AI and healthcare.
I work as an associate QA engineer at Informatica Bangalore.
I'm doing right now as a senior software engineering in Risk Connect.
I'm a project manager for a healthcare engineering.
So currently I'm working as a technical support engineer in IBM.
Presently, I'm a research scholar at National Institute of Technology, Karnataka, Surathkal. I would surely recommend students to come to BIT and experience the whole new 4 years of beautiful journey in their life.
Please visit us to experience what you just witnessed. Be a proud student of BIT and BEATS. I wish you all the very best.
Request our reception team to welcome and escort our esteemed guests onto the stage and to preside over this and grace over the ceremony. We have guests on the stage as chief guest Mr. L.K. Atik IAS, Additional Chief Secretary to the Chief Minister of Karnataka. Guest of honor, Professor P.L. Dharma, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Mangalore University. President of today's function, Mr. Syed Mohammad Beary, Chairman of Bearys Group. Guest of honor, Mrs. Chitra Sukumar, Senior Vice President, Schneider Electric, Bangalore. Guest of honor, Architect Venkatesh Pai, Chairman of IGBC, Mangalore Chapter. Dr. S.I. Manjur Basha, Principal of BIT. Dr. Aziz Mustafa, Principal of BIS. Professor Prithvi Raj, Director of BIT Polytechnic. Architect Najid, of HOD of BEATS. Dr. Vasant Kumar, HOD of the Department of Mechanical Engineering. Dr. Abdullah Gubi, HOD of Electronics and Communications Engineering. Dr. Nalini E. Rebello, HOD of Civil Engineering. Dr. Anjum Khan, HOD of Department of Basic Science. Professor Sinan, HOD of Department of Computer Science Engineering. Professor Nawaf Mohiddin, HOD of the Department of Civil Engineering Diploma. And Professor Anas, HOD of the Department of Mechanical Engineering Diploma. A warm welcome to you, sir.
To welcome is to show honor, to welcome is to establish integrity. May I now request our principal, Dr. S.I. Manjur Basha, to welcome the gathering.
I will begin in the name of Almighty. Good morning to each and every one of you, respected guests and dignitaries on the dais. Mr. L.K. Atik, Additional Chief Secretary to the Chief Minister Karnataka, and ACS Finance Department, Government of Karnataka, and Head Bangalore Business Corridor Limited. Professor Dr. P.L. Dharma, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Mangalore University, Mangalore. Mrs. Chitra Sukumar, Senior Vice President, Digital Engineering, Schneider Electric, Bangalore. Architect Venkatesh Pai, Chairman, IGBC, Mangalore Chapter, and Senior Partner, Pylands Associates. Mr. Syed Mohammad Beary, Chairman, Bearys Academy of Learning. Mr. Abdul Rahman, President, Bearys Group of Institutions, Kodi. Dr. Muhammad Asif Beary, Trustee, Bearys Group of Institutions, Kodi. Dr. Aziz Mustafa, Principal, Bearys Institute of Emerging Sciences. Professor Prithvi Raj, Director, BIT Polytechnic. Heads of all departments, faculty members of BIT, BEADS and BIT Polytechnic. Parents and my dear graduates, heads and faculty members from BIES, Bearys PU College, and from our Bearys Group of Institutions, Kodi, press and media staff, all guests and invitees. I am honored to be the part of this splendid 12th graduation day of Bearys Institute of Technology and 5th that of BEADS and 8th Diploma graduation day of BIT Polytechnic. Good morning once again to each and every one of you present here. Every year our institution is honored to host many remarkable and compassionate individuals who inspire and enlighten our graduates on their special day. These distinguished guests play a vital role in shaping the future of our alumni who continue to excel and make us proud. On behalf of Bearys Institute of Technology, BEADS and BIT Polytechnic, I wholeheartedly welcome you all. All our esteemed guests and dignitaries are distinguished leaders in their respective professions and fields. Despite their demanding schedules, they have taken the time to join us today and honor this occasion. We extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to each one of you. Firstly, I would like to cordially welcome Mr. L.K. Atik, Additional Chief Secretary to the Chief Minister of Karnataka and ACS Finance Department, Government of Karnataka, and Head Bangalore Business Corridor Limited, who has agreed to give a valuable inaugural address. Sir, we are deeply honored to welcome you on this great occasion. It's my pleasure to extend a welcome to you, sir. We have among us Professor Dr. P.L. Dharma, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Mangalore University, Mangalore. Sir has given his consent to give a graduation day address for our esteemed graduates today. It's my pleasure to extend a cheerful welcome to you, sir. I acknowledge a hearty welcome to Mrs. Chitra Sukumar, Senior Vice President, Digital Engineering, Schneider Electric, Bangalore, who is going to enlighten our graduates with a special talk. A pleasing welcome to you, ma'am. Yeah, warm welcome to Architect Venkatesh Pai, Chairman, IGBC, Mangalore Chapter and Senior Partner, Pylands Associates. He is going to present an informative talk for the graduates. A pleasing welcome to you, sir. I feel immense pleasure to have our beloved Chairman today. I am delighted to welcome Mr. Syed Mohammad Beary, Chairman, Bearys Academy of Learning. Sir is presiding over this function today. We are deeply honored with your presence and a hearty welcome and pleasant welcome to you, sir. Also, I welcome Dr. Aziz Mustafa, Principal, Bearys Institute of Emerging Sciences. A warm welcome to you, Dr. Aziz Mustafa. I acknowledge a hearty welcome to Professor Prithviraj, Director BIT Polytechnic. A warm welcome to you, Professor Prithviraj. I am extremely happy to welcome heads of various departments one by one. Dr. Abdullah Gubbi, Head of Department Electronics and Communication Engineering. Dr. Anjum Khan, Head of the Department Basic Sciences. Dr. Vasanta Kumar, HOD Mechanical. Dr. Nalini Rebello, HOD Civil. Professor Mohammad Sinan, HOD Computer Science. Architect Najid, HOD of Beads. Professor Muhammad Anas, HOD Mechanical in BIT Polytechnic. Professor Nawaf, HOD Civil in BIT Polytechnic. Yeah. I am extremely happy to welcome all the faculty members and staff of BIT, Beads and BIT Polytechnic on this occasion. It's my pleasure to extend a warm welcome to Mr. Abdul Rahman, President, Bearys Group of Institutions, Kodi, Dr. Muhammad Asif Beary, Trustee, Bearys Group of Institutions, Kodi, Mr. Abdul Latif, Principal, Bearys PU College, and all his faculty team. I am much delighted to welcome all the graduates, the engineers, the architects, and the diploma awardees, those who are graduating today, and also their proud parents and relatives who have come here to grace the occasion from far places and from other states. It's my pleasure to extend a warm welcome to all the press and media friends. On this graduation day, our proud alumni members have accepted our invitation to come and motivate our passing out graduates. We have amidst us our delighted alumni available, Mr. Muhammad Shahid, BE Computer Science 2010 batch, Team Lead, Novigo Solutions, Mangalore, and also he is the Treasurer of Alumni Association, BIT, Mr. Anas Ibrahim, BE Computer Science 2013 batch, Senior Data Scientist, Eli Lilly, Bangalore. I welcome all our proud alumni, those who are available with us today. We have our delighted alumni available who have sent their recorded video message for the young graduates and wishes to the young graduates too. They are Mr. Muhammad Ansar, the Diploma Mechanical 2016 batch, Regional Manager at Vestelza, Saudi Arabia. Mr. Sufyan Ahmad, BE Civil 2018 batch, pursuing MSc International Business with Advanced Research, University of Hertfordshire, UK. Mr. Fawaz Muhammad Abbas, BE Civil 2015 batch, Structural Engineer at Natak Engineering Consultancy, Australia. Mr. Muhammad Javid, BE ECE 2011 batch, Technology Lead at Infosys, US. We are very much proud of them. Well, today's event marks the culmination of a long journey, one that has required immense pleasure, dedication, determination, discipline, and hard work. It is a moment of great pride for our graduates, their parents, and their teachers, all of whom have contributed to this remarkable achievement. Your teachers worked tirelessly to support you, offering encouragement and motivation to help you reach your potential and achieve this milestone. Meanwhile, your parents have made countless sacrifices over the years, providing not only a nurturing environment at home, but also the financial and emotional support needed to guide you throughout this journey. Dear graduates, you are truly deserving of a prize, and today you stand here with your beloved parents and family members to celebrate your remarkable accomplishments. This institution has equipped you not only academically but also to make a positive impact in your communities and enhance the quality of life around you. As you move forward, you will have incredible opportunities to connect with people from diverse cultures, backgrounds, and perspectives. My heartfelt congratulations to all of you, my dear graduates. You are future ready now. I hope my message inspires you to pursue and achieve your dreams and goals. Before concluding, I once again welcome each and everyone who are present here today to make this day a memorable one. Thank you all.
Sir, I extend a hearty welcome to you too. Memoir is about handing over your life to someone and saying, this is what I went through, this is who I am, and maybe you can learn something from it. Let us now move on to releasing of Memoir book for the year 2024. I request all the dignitaries on the dais to grace this moment.
We are really privileged to have with us Mr. L.K. Atik, IAS, to our program. I request Arshan to introduce him to the gathering.
I, Arshan, from 3rd year AI and DS, take immense pleasure to introduce our chief guest, Shri Lutfullah Khan Atik. He is a distinguished IAS officer from 1991 branch of Karnataka. Throughout his career, he has held numerous key roles across Karnataka, bringing deep expertise in education, rural water supply and sanitation, administration and policy development. He has served as Deputy Secretary in the Department of Personnel and Administrative Reforms, CEO of Karwar and Deputy Commissioner of Mandya and Hassan District. Notably, he led the implementation of World Bank assisted rural water supply and sanitation, and served as the State Project Director for Sarva Shikshana Abhiyan, a flagship program for universal elementary education. Mr. Atik's national contribution include serving a Director and Joint Secretary in the Prime Minister's Office, where he was institutional in policy formation. He also served internationally as a senior advisor to the Executive Director at the World Bank in Washington, D.C. On his return, he served as the Principal Secretary in the Department of Personnel and Administrative Reforms, and later as Principal Secretary to the Chief Minister of Karnataka from 2016 to 2018. We now kindly invite you to grace us with your words and address this gathering.
Mr. Syed Mohammad Beary, Chairman of the Beary Academy of Learning, Professor P.L. Dharma, Vice Chancellor of Mangalore University, Mrs. Chitra Sukumar, Senior Vice President, Schneider Electric, Shri Venkatesh Pai, Principal of the college, all the heads of the department, faculty members, parents, and most importantly, the students who are graduating today. It's indeed a pleasure and a privilege for me to stand here before you and address you on this very important occasion in your life when you are graduating after years of hard work, dedication and discipline, and you are today at the cusp of your a stage in life where you will be transforming from student's life to a career of work or maybe higher education. But this definitely, a graduation is the most important occasion, and I would like to, at the outset, congratulate all of you for having completed the graduation successfully, and today you are graduating, so please accept my congratulations right at the beginning. I also extend my wishes to the parents who have sacrificed a lot to make sure that you get a good education, who have supported you and who have stood behind you in all your endeavors. So today, let me just share a few words, thoughts as to what to look forward in the life that we are that now you are facing. Discipline, dedication, hard work are the most important ingredients in life. But most importantly, it is inspiration that should guide all of us. It is said that life is all about 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. You cannot go far unless you are inspired, you dream, and just inspiration and dreams are not adequate, not enough, because you need to work hard towards those dreams that you have made. I started my career as a research assistant at IIM Ahmedabad way back in 1989. Then I have got into the IAS. Let me very briefly share my background as to my story so that you may understand that if we have a dream, if we have the inspiration, then we can really go far. I come from a village called Pavagada, now it's a town, in Tumkur district. I studied in a government school up to 7th standard. Then I studied in a rural high school in a village. When I was there, I didn't know that I would be an IAS officer. In fact, my surroundings, my environment never told me what IAS is all about. When I went to college, I saw that people are preparing for IAS. But when I went from a village to a college, I was not able to speak in English. So you can imagine what the situation of a student is when he or she is in a campus and is not able to speak English. We used to converse in Kannada, we used to read and write in English, but you could not speak in English. From there, I slowly started learning to speak, studying. Then I took courage to participate in a debate in my 3rd year. I wrote a speech myself, I learnt it by heart, and I delivered it first. I was very nervous. But then slowly, debating came naturally to me, and by my 4th year, I won a debating championship, inter-college debating championship in my college. And then we saw that some people are preparing for civil services examination. I didn't know what civil services is all about. When everybody was preparing, then I said, okay, why not? Then we started preparing for civil services. I studied, and then one fine day, when I opened the newspaper, I saw my name there at the 54th rank. So I went back to my village, and the villagers, everybody gathered, and my father used to be a school teacher. So Bearys' grandfather, my father also was a school teacher. He used to in our village government school, and he was also the local imam of the masjid. So a lot of people gathered, and then they started asking me questions. Have you really passed examination? Have you really got selected to IAS? What does that IAS mean? So one elderly gentleman asked me whether this is above the Tahsildar or below the Tahsildar. So in my village, the only high office that people had seen was that of a Tahsildar. And the most important functionary, a government functionary in my village, was the village accountant. So they said, okay, it would be slightly above village accountant or below Tahsildar, or it is above Tahsildar. That is the kind of atmosphere that was there. And if you get selected as a first division clerk in government service, people would say, take that job, because it's a government job. You don't have to worry till you retire. And in fact, before I went to IIM Ahmedabad as a research assistant, I was selected as a cooperative development officer. I rejected that job and I went to IIM. Everybody said that you are rejecting a government job. How can you be sure that you will get anything else? So, but I went to do my research at IIM Ahmedabad. I used to apply for all sorts of jobs. Once I applied for defense services also. So I didn't prepare much, but somehow I got selected. I was called for interview to Allahabad. I went to Allahabad, I gave interview and got selected there also. Then I was supposed to join the Officers Training Academy at Chennai to be trained as a commissioned officer in the Indian Army. Somewhere I felt that perhaps this is not my career. I want to do something else. I went to Ahmedabad. I prepared for IAS. I didn't succeed in the first instance. I prepared again, and the next time I got selected, I went to interview. And in the interview, somehow I got some inspiration. I spoke well, I suppose, and I got one of the highest marks in the interview, and that got me into the IAS. And within IAS, you could be anything. You could, like a lot of IAS officers go through a career. But then I worked hard. I was called to join the Prime Minister's office, and I worked in the Prime Minister's office for 5 years. Then from there I was selected to go to World Bank in Washington, DC. So why am I saying all this? I am not saying this to blow my trumpet here. I am saying this to tell you that if you aim high, you can achieve it. If you do not even aim, then you will go this far only. You have to aim high and you have to work towards it. That's why I initially mentioned that dreams are important. If only people had not dreamed, we would not have the kind of change that we have seen. If the Wright brothers did not dream that we can fly, we wouldn't probably have the aircrafts. They flew only a few seconds and they fell down. But still, that gave them the inspiration that yes, it is doable. Like birds, human beings can fly. Somebody somewhere dreamed something and worked towards that dream and achieved it. So therefore, as they say, that if you want a bright future, you should create it. Nobody else will come and create it for you. It is your job, your responsibility to create a bright future, to work hard towards it. So let me just say this much, that you are already highly qualified professionals. You are all engineers and architects in various fields, disciplines within engineering. Whatever your field is, try to excel in it. And look ahead of yourself as to where do I want to be in the next 10 years? And how do I get there? If you have that kind of a roadmap in your mind, and if you start working towards it, I'm sure you can achieve some results out of it. I probably did not have a big roadmap. I didn't know what IAS is all about. But when somebody told me that this is something that you can do, I said, why not? Let us try. And when you're trying, you should never be afraid of the consequences. Because you may fail. Like I said, I made 3 attempts. I failed in the first time, I failed the second time. In fact, when I was writing the third time, I was a research assistant at IIM Ahmedabad. It was a sort of dead-end career without a PhD. I was worried somewhere. What if I don't clear this time also? Fear is always there. A little bit of fear is necessary. It's important. Otherwise, it will make you complacent. You think that, okay, everything is fine. My parents are there to support me. No. Your parents have supported you. They have brought you up to this stage. Now it is your job to go ahead and achieve something. Unless we all dream, unless we work towards those dreams, we will not be achieving success. And success in life is not adequate. You have to be a better human being. We have to have empathy and compassion in ourselves. We need to care for our surroundings. We need to care for our parents. We need to care for the less fortunate people who may not have got the kind of education that you have got. So at some point of time, we have to dream to come back and give something to society. Like what Mr. Beary has done. He could be a successful builder and he could have continued to build his real estate, he could build his data centers, but there is no need for him to come back and start schools, colleges. That is the inspiration to give back something. That's how the life continues. Therefore, I would again like to congratulate all of you, and I would advise you and I would urge you to be optimistic. Whatever happens, be optimistic in life, have goals, work towards them consistently. Small effort every day is very important. There is something I saw one day, that if you have a number 1 and if you multiply it by 1 to the 1 and without any exponent, you can keep on multiplying, it will continue to remain 1. But if you multiply 1 by 0.1, 0.01, 1% per day, and compound it for 365 days, the number will become 37. Which means you put in effort of 1% every day. What is 1 today will become 37 by end of the day. If you don't make any effort, the number 1 will remain 1. So, effort should be consistent, even if it is in small measure. When you see a huge hill and you want to break that, you get very scared. How do I break this hill? But then you do, slice it. You make small contributions. You start chipping it away. At some point of time, you find that you have reached there. So make those efforts, work hard, enjoy life while you are doing it, because the journey is as important as the destination. So you have to enjoy yourself, enjoy life, have goals, achieve them, take care of yourself, take care of health, take care of parents, and then take care of the society around you. Let me conclude with a quote from Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius was a Greek philosopher, a Roman philosopher and an emperor. He said, if it is not right, don't do it. If it is not true, don't say it. Very simple words. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. So do the right thing, say the true words, and inshallah, you will be blessed with success. Thank you.
That was such an insightful address, sir. Thank you for inspiring our students. It's now time to felicitate our graduates. The HODs of the departments will read out the names of the graduates of their respective departments. I request the graduates to form a line as per the order of their names and enter the stage from the left side of the stage and return to your respective places from the right side of the stage. I now request Architect Najeed to read out the names of architecture graduates. I request our chief guest, Mr. L.K. Atiq, to give away the graduating certificates.
Good morning, one and all. Proudly presenting our architecture graduates, class of 2019, starting with I.B. Priyadarshan. Come on to the stage. Jalash S. Maimuna Ahila, Melvin Alex, Muhammad Safwan S, Pratik Petnaka, Melvin Alex, Muhammad Safwan, Pratik Petnaka, Shaikh Saqib, Shifa Parveen, Suha Fatima, Yogeshwara KV, Sheikh Muhammad Bilal, and Muhammad Akil. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I request Dr. Nalini Rebello, HOD of the Department of Civil Engineering, to read out the names of the civil graduates.
Civil engineering students of the batch of 2020-24, I request you all to come forward and collect your certificates.
I request Mr. L.K. Atiq, sir, to give away the certificates.
Ahmed Abdul Azim. Arif Ibrahim Mali. Gazanfar Mumtaz. Kalandar. Mr. Mohammad Kaif Sharpadiyad. Mr. Mohammad Ishan. Mr. Syed Ali Taib Tangal. Mr. Yusuf Nashif Quadir. Mr. Abdul Manan. Mr. Mohammad Ahmadul Mahmood. Mr. Mohammad Hashim. Mr. Mohammad Ali Nafa. Mr. Noha Sheldon D'Souza. Mr. Yunus Asif Kamar. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now request Professor Sinan, HOD Department of Computer Science and Engineering, to read out the names of the graduates of Computer Science Department. I request our guest of honor, P.L. Dharma, to honor the graduates.
The graduates of Computer Science Department, starting first, Abdul Mashook, Abdul Majid, Abhishek C.A., Abu Bakr Swadik, Abu Bakr Siddiq, Afreen Taj, Afas NC, Alimat Samrina, Amjad K, Anad Bibi, Aishatul Mushrifa, B. Fatima Suzana, Hana Muhammad Naeem, Muhammad Asir, Muhammad Ayaz K, Muhammad Nishar, Muhammad Tashreef, Maryamat Shifana, Mina Muhammad Naeem, Muhammad Ajmal, Muhammad Arbaz, Muhammad Arfaz Ahmad, Muhammad Mansoor, Muhammad Muqsid K, Muhammad Muzammil, Muhammad Nawaf, Muhammad Rakin, Muhammad Rufaid Aman, Muhammad Sadiq Ali, Muhyiddin Mazen, Nusrat Fatima, Safwan, Salman Sharif, Sara Suhana Shahzin, Shafina, Sultan Ali, Said Sakleen, Saida Nasrin Taj. Now I call upon the names of MTech Master of Technology graduates, Aishatul Sajina and Tasneem Khalid. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Abdullah Gubbi, HOD, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, to read out the names of the graduates of EC Department. I request our Honorable Chairman, Mr. Syed Mohammad Beary, to honor them.
Good morning, everyone. Here are the names of graduated students of Electronics and Communication of 2020 batch. Adler Nunes, Vaishali Bijapur, Fatima Mashuda, Huzaina, Kader Ahmad Shawaf, Mariam Famiza.
I request the gathering to cheer the graduates.
Mariam Shabnam, Muhammad Lishan, Muhammad Razik, Sabida, Salman Adaf, Sheikh Tanzila, Zubeda Safa. Wish you all the best for the near future. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Vasant Kumar, HOD of the Department of Mechanical Engineering, to read out the names of the graduates of Mechanical Department. I request our guest of honor, Mrs. Chitra Sukumar, to honor the graduates.
Good morning, everybody. It gives me an immense pleasure to announce the graduates of Mechanical Engineering Department for the academic year 23-24. Mr. Syed Tanvir Ahmad, Sai Suleiman, Akil Paim, Faiz M, Ismail Afraz, Mohammad Javid Iqbal, Mohammad Azza K.A., Pawan Kumar, Sahil Jaid, Sueb, Abdullah Junaisi, Ahmad Nashad, Ahmad Shaheen, Karthik M, Mohammad Ashfaq, Mohammad Fazil, Mohammad Safi, Mohammad Jamshid, Mohammad Amir Sen, Mohammad Fahad, Mohammad Ashiren, Mohammad Sayed Jahan, Mohammad Jiyad K. With this, wish you good luck for your future endeavors. Good luck, God bless.
Thank you, ma'am. I now request Professor Nawaf, HOD, Department of Civil Engineering, BIT Polytechnic, to read out the names of the graduates of Civil Engineering Diploma. I request our guest of honor, Architect Venkatesh Pai, to honor them.
Good morning, everyone. Here are the names of the graduates for the Civil Engineering Diploma for the year 2021-2024. I'll begin with Mohammad Dilfan. Abdul Qadir Maqsood, Abdur Rahman Afiz, Ahmad Ansar, Ahmad Kabir, Al Misbah, Amid Abdur Rahman, Hassan Razin, Ibrahim Khalil, Ibrahim Mufid, Maria Asrina, Muhammad Masroor, Muhammad Sohail, Muhammad Suaib, Muhammad Ali Danish, Muhammad Ansar, Muhammad Ansid Abbas, Muhammad Masrook, Muhammad Razik, Muhammad Ashik, Muhammad Isham P, Muhammad Shihab Borkala, Mustafa MH, Naufal, Sahil Abubakar, Salaha Maryam, Salman, Samit S, Sheikh రియాన్,
హాయ్, ఎలా ఉన్నారు? హాయ్, చదువు
సినానుద్దీన్,
రిజల్ట్ కూడా బాగా వచ్చింది. అవును.
మొహమ్మద్ సుహైల్ ఏ. Thank you all.
I now request Professor Anas, HOD of the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Polytechnic, to diploma graduates of Mechanical Engineering. I request Dr. Manjoor Basha.
Good morning to all. Now I would like to call out the names of Diploma Mechanical Engineering graduates. Abdul Hamid Zaid, Abdul Rahman Muniz, Abu Bakr Nabil, Adish, Hafiz Raz Hussain, Afriz, Ahmad Sahad Hussain, Ahmad Salman Al Farish, Ahmad Shafi, Anfal, Inzan, Faisal, Fardin Ismail, Shaman, Ibrahim Khalil, Isa Mustaqim, Isham Mustafa, Ismail Afil, Rashik, Kirtan, Apnan, Ashik, Naufal, Muhammad Safwan, Muhammad Sahid, Muhammad Shahid, Muhammad Tanzil, Ashfaq, Ismail Rahid, Azim, Nafi Jawar, Saif Abdul Qadir, Sawan, Shafiq, Adil Ibrahim, Ashraf, Fazil, Mama Hassan Fayaz, Ismail Razi, Ismail Shamas, Mama Ismail Uchila, Mama Shayesh, Mama Zulkifil Saleh, Muhammad Afrid, Muhammad Rakib, Muhammad Amanullah, Muhammad Imraz, Muhammad Saifullah, Muhammad Suhail Sharif, D. Kumaraswamy. Thank you and congratulations for all the graduates.
Thank you, sir. An oath is a solemn promise, often invoking a divine witness. May I call upon Dr. Aziz Mustafa, Principal, BIES, to administer the oath. I request our graduates to kindly raise from your seats.
Good morning. Students, kindly note the tassel on your graduation day cap should be on to your right. Okay? So, on your BIT's memoir, rear side of the frontal page, you will find beads and BITian solemn oath and supplication. Yeah, hold that on your left hand. Yeah, stretch your arm, right arm, to the shoulder level. Repeat after me. Bismillah. Oh God, help me to be truthful in the face of the mighty and to refrain from speaking ill in order to gain the applause of the weak. O God, should you give me wealth, do not take away my happiness. And should you give me might, do not take away my wisdom. O God, teach me to love others as I love myself, and teach me to judge myself as I judge others. O God, do not curse me with arrogance, should I be successful, nor with despair and hopelessness should I fail. O God, should you give me success, do not take away my humility. Remind me always that failure is the trial that precedes success. O God, should you take away my wealth, do keep me ever hopeful. And should I fail, let me keep the power of determination and faith. O God, should I have harmed others, give me the courage to apologize. And should others harm me, do bless me with the grace to forgive. O God, bless my alma mater and the faculty that has taught me, nurtured me, prepared me well for the journey ahead. May they continue to enlighten beads and BITians with the best of knowledge and wisdom. Oh my God, make my journey worthy, make my task easy, and make my life virtuous and successful. For you are the greatest, the vanquisher, and the all-powerful in all matters. Today, in the presence of this august gathering, I promise my alma mater, my parents, my teachers, and fellow beads and BITians to work to the best of my ability with utmost honesty and integrity. So help me, my God. Congratulations. Thank you.
Privileged to have with us today Professor P.L. Dharma, Vice Chancellor of Mangalore University, as our esteemed speaker for the graduation day address. I now request Fatima Sharafa to introduce him to the gathering.
Good afternoon to one and all. I'm Fatima Sharafa from 3rd year CSE. Take it as my esteemed privilege to introduce our esteemed special guest, Professor P.L. Dharma of today's graduation program. Professor P.L. Dharma is a distinguished academic and administrator serving Mangalore University for over 36 years. An accomplished professor of political science, he has earned recognition for his excellence in teaching, research, and public speaking. He holds a master's degree with first rank and a PhD from Karnataka University. Over his career, he has guided numerous research scholars and held various key roles, including Registrar and Chairman of Department of Political Science. As Registrar, Professor Dharma introduced significant innovations, notably implementing MU Links, an in-house online examination software which brought transparency and efficiency to the university's examination process. During the COVID-19 pandemic, he successfully facilitated Mangalore University exams on an international level and introduced special exams for students engaged in sports and cultural activities. A recipient of several prestigious awards, including the 2020 Excellence and Leadership Award in Education and the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Rashtriya Puraskar. Professor Dharma was recently recognized as the best professor in political science in March 2024. We are deeply honored to welcome him to address our graduating students today. I kindly request your esteemed presence to address the graduates. Thank you.
Honorable Chairman of this program, to permit me to speak in local language for a while because I see large number of parents. ಈ ಸಭೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿರುವ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೋಷಕರು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳೋದಾದರೆ ಮಾಂತ ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ನಕ್ಲು ಬಕ್ಕ ನಿಕ್ಲನ ಜೋಕಲ್ನ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗ್ರಾಜ್ಯುಯೇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಯ್ಕನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಂಡೆ ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಬ್ರದರ್ಸ್ ಅಚ್ಚಮ್ಮಾರ್ಪಿನೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇತಾತಮಸ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ನೋಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು. I don't know how many of you understand what we speak today. I don't think that we need to address the young graduates, but I'm very much interested to speak to the elders here, parents here. Therefore, I mix my language. I hope this is going to convey the message. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಯಾರೀಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಇಂಥ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮಗೆ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಕೊಟ್ಟ ದೇವರಿಗೆ ಮೊದಲು ನಾನು ನೆನಪಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು, ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಮಾಡಿರುವ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸಹಾಯ ಮತ್ತು ಕರ್ತವ್ಯವನ್ನು ಮೆಚ್ಚಿಕೊಂಡು ನಿಮಗೆ ಮೊದಲು ನಾನು ಬ್ಯಾರೀಸ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲದಿದ್ದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳ ನಡುವೆ ಅವರು ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಜುಯೇಷನ್ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಮೊದಲು ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ವೇದಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಗಣ್ಯರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟುಡೇಸ್ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಜುಯೇಷನ್ ಸೆರೆಮನಿ, ದ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಜುಯೇಟ್ಸ್, ಯಂಗ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್, you need to be luckiest because it's your teachers who have made it. And I'm sure the kind of video that you have shown us, where all the alumni have always praised the teachers, and the credit also goes to your parents, equally to the teachers who have shaped you, mentored you to be graduates today. And therefore, I take this opportunity to thank all the teachers. You have done a wonderful job in shaping the students who are now today the graduates of this particular very, very prestigious college. The chairman Saab, what else I need to say? Saw your video, and I know you for the last 20 plus years, and I don't need to praise you. As the most respected Atik Sab said, you would have invested money in larger number of other activities, but you thought of education. I think that is one of the most finest job, the work that you have done to not only satisfy the larger number of people here, also to God. I think the God has given you the message. The God has helped you in terms of educating the entire youngsters. Thereby they all become the asset of this particular nation. I take this opportunity on behalf of all the parents and the students and the teachers here to thank you for venturing into academics, a new kind of academics, a creative kind of academics, where you not only showed us the building, not only showed us the kind of environment that you have built in, you have showed us your commitment to this particular country. I'm really so appreciative of you, and you have proved that you're one of the finest leaders we have, education leaders we have in this part of country. My dear young friends, when Professor Sri Atik Saab started telling his journey, he only stopped at the place where he should have started. He said that he became only IAS officer. Afterwards, he didn't tell me. Sir, please permit me to use something else afterwards what you did. He inspired you, I understand. Your parents have inspired you so much. And the God has always blessed you, and that's why you are here. And I have some more stories to tell about Atik Saab. No, he is not just a guest here, not only given you the kind of speech and then the inspiring words, the entire government is here. I don't know how much you know about him. Everybody in the government today, with due respect to Atik Saab, waits for his words and waits for his time. All our university vice chancellors today wait for his words because we cannot do anything unless he says. That's the power of IAS today. That's the power of IAS today. I was really moved by the video that you showed where your alumni have shown about the way they are doing, the kind of ventures that they have taken up. They have become industrialists, they are software engineers, they are doing a wonderful job, and at the same time they say they are very, very appreciative of their alma mater. Look at the kind of person that we have today. And I must be very grateful to Bearys for getting him here, all the way from Bangalore, to do and then spend some time with us. Even though today there are a large number of activities going on in the government, he is with us here. Along with being engineers, he has also showed you a way, my dear friends. There are public sectors, there are government sectors, and there are also IAS, and there are also IPS sectors, where you can do magic and then the kind of job that Sri Atik Saab is doing. I request all the parents, encourage your youngsters, they are very bright, absolutely God-gifted, to also study, as he said, no English, no city culture, no idea of what exactly IAS is, but at he has excelled. Within 50 in the national rank is an ordinary situation to speak about. Please encourage your children. They are too young, absolutely talented, to see that they also become one more Atik Saab or many more Atik Saab in the future days to come. I'm asked to give the convocation address. Before that, with the permission of the chairperson, MD Saab, I have a small request to make a parents here. Whenever you send children, Sir, Chairman Sahab, this is also an appeal to you. Whenever you send children to this college here, beats here, please tell them, ride their bike very slowly. This is a request. Please tell them to ride their bike slowly and wear helmet. I have seen even today when I drove to the campus, 2 students were driving bike in such a way that they were almost missing their flight. Please get up a little early, prepare yourself, and have enough time so that you reach your campus safely, drive slowly, wear helmet, and then come. Principal Saab, I have a request. When next time you admit them, please also undertake a kind of, promise from them that they will reach the campus driving car and also riding bikes, wearing helmet. If they don't, please don't give them the admission. And your parents will be very happy, my dear friends. And they are waiting for you not only to be graduates, they are waiting for you to serve this country, serve the family, serve this entire value system, and that's why they are there. And please see that this God's gift should not get wasted. Number 1. Number 2, all engineers here of different streams, I have a small request to make. This is what I also told you last time. This country is, such a country which is made up of larger number of sometimes, contradictory interests where, we have large number of problems not created by God, but created by you and me. You're the engineers. You can create, manufacture flights, right, Saab? That is what he said. Atik Saab said, you can create machines, you can create anything, you can create computers, ma'am. You can create computers, you can also do lots of data analytics. But remember, you need to do many more things here. You need to tinker some of those social relations that has taken place here. You need to also, tinker the social damages that they have taken place here. You're graduated not only to lead the companies, you're graduated not only to take up jobs elsewhere here or Middle East and United States or whatever, you're graduated to set right the problems that are existing in this particular country. This country has given you so much. The system has given you so much, and that's one of the reasons why every time you are getting graduations, every time you're getting a degree, the graduation ceremony is conducted to remind you of your social responsibility and also political responsibility. I request all of you to see that as the oath is very, very, very clearly says, and you have taken oath in the name of God, and you can't do anything other than what God says, you are here being graduated to help this society so that one day or the other, we all live together as you live on the campus, Bearys campus. A word by your old student says, we were all brothers and sisters here. What a touching word it is. We were all brothers and sisters on the campus. Manager Saab, MD Saab, I've seen only few girls here. I pray God that next time when all of us come for the graduation day, we have equal number of girls on this campus so that the campus becomes more beautiful with all this greenery in the campus. That's number one. Number two, I have a very, very important point to make, my dear friends. Since our Atik Sabiyar, he is representing the entire government, I want to tell something very interesting to you, which I think is very important. All the educators are here, the teachers are here, I believe, including me. I'm a teacher, I'm an ordinary teacher, unlike the engineering teachers here, are the God-sent agents. And I'm sure, how you love your teachers. And that is what exactly you also said. How you respect them, adore them. Our small tips to tell them. My dear teachers here, my dear fellow colleagues here, these engineering students, as you've shown me, as you've shown all of us, are all the time are with computers. Please also take time, take permission from the chairperson, MD Saab, and he will definitely do, because I know his institution, which has started from coding. Try to sensitize our student friends, young friends, about what is going on here, so that they will be able to understand. They understand everything. You give them the broken hardware, they are able to set it right. You give them the non-functioning computer, that they are able to set it right. You give them the mobile phones, they can create the wonders. You give them any technology that they are able to do it. Please also tell them, my dear fellow colleagues, teacher colleagues, please also tell them the narratives of the stories, narratives of the society, so that they understand what society is all about. They cannot become a successful engineers, they cannot become a successful man and a woman unless they know the society better. And that's the reason why I think as a teacher, we have a greater responsibility of telling our students, telling our young friends their situations, so that they understand what they are and where they are. If they don't understand, your delivery system would be very, very bad. This is one thing I request with my teacher fellows, wherever time permits, please see that they also help them, so that you are able to sensitize them about the society, about the politics, about whatever is happening around, so that they become world level leaders. Sometimes what happens, it is only the syllabus and the examination and the graduation. And somewhere we fail and then we blame them later. Please do not do that. Have little time, at least one day in a month, sensitize them what is happening here, so that they will be able to do that very interestingly. The last point that I want to tell you, my dear friends, Most of the time, it happens this way that you get graduated and then you also get a very good placement in a company where ma'am works. You get a very good placements abroad, and then you have enough money, and then you have all those luxuries, and we pray God that you get all those luxuries in your life. But I'm really moved by the votes that you have taken, the last one. Very interestingly, which is very, very important for me. Oh my God, make my journey worthy. What is this worthy is all about? Which is very interesting. Unlike you, there are many number of boys and girls who have not seen these schools, who have not seen any, the kind of opportunities that you have had. God blessed you with all kinds of good education, parents, and all kinds of facilities. Also coming here to, bids to get educated. Please help the neighborhood people to get educated. When you have enough money, as our Bearys does and his family has done, please see that there are large number of people who are today, even today, are voiceless. And you're here. God has blessed you with a graduation. God has blessed you with this degree, and your parents are blessed to take care of those people who cannot speak. I mean, not that they are dumb. Who cannot speak is those. There are large number of people, they cannot stand equal to you, and please help them so that they can also be part of the colleges here. Educate somebody, help somebody who really needs help, who really needs your care, so that you are able to carry people with you. When we came to college, when we entered, MD Saab took us, me and ma'am, going with MD Saab. Look at the person of the stature, what he is today. There was a security person. He was comforting him so much. With a person of his stature, he comforts the security fellow. He was also talking to the cleaning squad. He was talking to everybody. He was loving everybody. And what a great kindness it is. My dear friends, and you have promised me in your video that you get inspired by your MD. Please get inspired. As you go upward in your life, take everybody irrespective of their community, irrespective of their class. That is what exactly God wants you to do. I request all the parents here to tell your words as to what they do. Keep an eye on them, even if they are grown up, even if they are 20s. Please don't leave them alone. Please keep an eye. Talk to them, watch them, ask them what to do. Questioning them is your right. Please question them what they do, what they don't do, and why they do it. Please talk to them. Avoid all those modern communication system which is not allowing you to talk to your children today. Please spend some time with them, and they will be otherwise, beyond our control. I'm sure this is not the graduation address I wanted to tell, my dear friends. That would have been a very different story altogether. Having heard what Atik Sahab said, having heard what our senior most officers said, I thought I give you these small tips as he has also added, and I request all of you, always think of your teachers, and one day you come back to Bearys also as good teacher. Please see that there is an option for you. And when you can praise them, you can see how good place you have kept them in your heart. That means they are your heroes. They are your heroes. And one day you come back as a wonderful teacher here. I was told by MD Saab, you speak one of the finest English on the campus. That's what he was telling. What a wonderful praise that you have. He has a very, very good words about his own faculty and all the staff. And therefore, on behalf of everybody here, I thank the teachers once again. I thank the administrative staff. I thank all the security fellows who have taken care of our young friends here. Who have taken care of everybody, even in the day when the cultural program was going on. Thank you, Bhai Sahab. Thanks. Aapke liye. You have done a wonderful job taking care of everybody. What else I should say? All the best to all of you. Your journey begins from today onwards. I pray God to help you and your family and also help Alma Mater. And once again, dhanyawad to everybody. Have a nice time.
Being the best is a great thing. But doing your best shows a greater potential of who you are. It's the most awaited time to honor the best outgoing students of various departments who, with their hard work and dedication, has made us proud. I now call upon Dr. Vinita PR, Associate Professor of Physics, to read out the names of best outgoing students as well as academic toppers for the year 2023-24. I request our Honorable Chairman, Mr. Syed Mohammad Beary, along with the dignitaries, to felicitate them.
Good afternoon to everyone. Respected dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, parents, and my dear graduates. We have gathered here to celebrate the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Each graduate before us has overcome challenges, embraced learning, and committed to excellence. Now, the most awaited moment, the time to know the best outgoing student and academic toppers of BIT, BEADS, and BIT Polytechnic, who walked an extra mile to make an impact in their academic journey. First, let us felicitate the best outgoing student. Now, to begin with, from BIT, from Department of Civil Engineering, we have with us who is punctual, diligent towards studies and project work, took responsibility of department association activities, good in academics, respect to all faculties, and cordial relation with all his classmates. The honor of best outgoing student from Department of Civil Engineering goes to, can I have the guesses? Yes, he is none other than Mohammad Hashim M. Mohammad Hashim M is the best outgoing student from the Department of Civil Engineering for the year 2024. Please give him a big round of applause to Mohammad Hashim M. Mohammad Hashim M. from Department of Civil Engineering is the best outgoing student for the year 2024. From Department of Computer Science and Engineering, we have with us who has excelled in academics, distinguished himself through his contribution to the department, organized competition to students of inter and intra departments, whose talent and dedication have been recognized through several victories in various hackathon and coding events conducted at different colleges. Had placed during 7th semester with the company where he completed internship. Currently, he is working as software developer. Can I have the guesses? And the best outgoing student award goes to Mr. Mohammad Arfaz Ahmad. Mohammad Arfaz Ahmad from Computer Science and Engineering is the best outgoing student for the year 2024. Mohammad Arfaz Ahmad, best outgoing student from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Yes. I request the students to hurry up and align themselves. Please give them a big round of applause. Now, from Department of Electronics and Communication, we have with us who secured patent for wearable electronic security device based on women's security. Served as chairperson for the BIT IEEE student branch, recognized for excellence at Robotics India, completed internship at NITK Surathkal, organized multiple departmental activities, was coordinator for IoT workshop organized by department, also known for being honest, humble, obedient, and strong sense of responsibility. The best outgoing student is none other than, yes, it's Mohammad Rasik from Department of Electronics and Communication, the best outgoing student for the year 2024. Please give him a big round of applause. I request the audience to cheer them up. From Department of Mechanical Engineering, we have a confident, sincere, and hardworking, humble in nature, was elected as Vice President of Mechanical Engineering Forum during the academic year 2023-24. He was active in organizing departmental activities like seminars, workshops, etc. His project was recognized and sponsored by KSCT. He is working as graduate engineer trainee installation at Future Tech India Private Limited, Bengaluru. Please put your hands together to, can I have the guesses? It is his none other than Mohammad Shah Jahan. Mr. Mohammad Shah Jahan is the best outgoing student from the Department of Mechanical Engineering for the year 2024. Mr. Shah Jahan. Now from B Architecture, we have the best outgoing student who is renowned for exceptional academic activities, outstanding behavior, and tireless contribution to student life, willing to collaborate on initiatives with an impressive design skills and academic performance. And she is none other than Miss Shifa Parveen. Miss Shifa Parveen is the best outgoing student from BE Architecture. Miss Shifa Parveen, please give her a big round of applause. I request the audience to cheer them up. From BIT Polytechnic, from Civil Branch, we have a student. Yes. I request Shifa's parents to join her on stage. I request Ms. Shifa Parveen's parents to join her on stage. Please give her a big round of applause. Now from BIT Polytechnic, from Civil Branch, we have a student who consistently demonstrated a remarkable balance between academic excellence and strong moral character. He was highly disciplined, highly motivated, and always approached challenges with positive attitude. Not only excelled academically, but also good in sports as well. Let's give a big round of applause to, can I have the guess? It's Mr. Ibrahim Khalil. Mr. Ibrahim Khalil from BIT Polytechnic, from Civil Branch, is the best outgoing student. I request Ibrahim Khalil to hurry up. Please give him a big round of applause. From Mechanical Branch, BIT Polytechnic, we have finest, brilliant, energetic student, has received various awards and certificates for different competitions, internships and workshops, also skilled in mechanical design, software and built innovative projects. Interned as Blacklock Technologies Private Limited as R&D testing technician with stipend. He chose BIT to pursue his bachelor's in mechanical engineering, and also he started his own startup called Expert Aid Solutions. Yes, he is none other than, yes, the honor of best outgoing student goes to Mohammad Saifullah. Mr. Mohammad Saifullah is the best outgoing student from BIT Polytechnic Mechanical Branch. Mr. Mohammad Saifullah, please cheer him up. Please cheer Mohammad Saifullah, Mr. Mohammad Saifullah. Let us express our heartfelt applause for their outstanding commitment to academics and for establishing a benchmark of excellence for everyone. As we celebrate these remarkable achievements, let us also remember that today is a reflection of the collective efforts of our entire academic community. Now, it's time to honor our academic toppers of BIT Bearys and BIT Polytechnic. Now from Department of Civil Engineering, we have Mr. Ghazanfar Mumtaz. Mr. Ghazanfar Mumtaz is the academic topper for having secured 84.9% at VTU examinations. Please give him a big round of applause. Mr. Ghazanfar M. Mumtaz is the academic topper from Department of Civil Engineering for the year 2023-24. Next, from Department of Computer Science and Engineering, we have Ms. Mina Mohammad Naeem has secured 88.81% and she is the academic topper for the year 2023-24. Ms. Mina Mohammad Naeem. Ms. Mina Mohammad Naeem is the academic topper for the year 23-24 from Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Yes, sir. Four more. 45 more. Now from Department of Computer Science and Engineering, we have Ms. Aishatul Sajina, MTech topper from for having secured 88.3%. Ms. Aishatul Sajina from Computer Science and Engineering, MTech is the academic topper. Please give her a big round of applause. Miss from Electronics and Communication Engineering, we have Miss Fatima Mashuda. Miss Fatima Mashuda has secured a top position from BIT in the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering with outstanding 80.96% at the examinations conducted by VTU. Miss Fatima Mashuda, I request the audience to cheer them up. Miss Mashuda, Fatima Mashuda is the academic topper from the Department of Electronics and Communication for the year 2023-24. In the Department of Mechanical Engineering, we have Mr. M.D. Jawad Iqbal. Mr. M.D. Jawad Iqbal has secured 83.7% from the examination of VTU. Please give him a big round of applause to Mr. M.D. Jawad Iqbal. He is the academic topper for the year 2023-24. From BE Architecture, we have Mr. Yogeshwara KV. Mr. Yogeshwara KV is the academic topper from BE Architecture for the academic year 2023-24, having secured 81%. Mr. Yogeshwara KV. I request the audience to give him a big round of applause. Now, from BIT Polytechnic, we have Mr. Samit securing 84% at the examinations conducted by Directorate of Technical Education, Karnataka. I congratulate him on behalf of everyone present here. Mr. Samit is the academic topper for the academic year 2023-24 from BIT Polytechnic from Civil Branch. Now from the mechanical branch, BIT Polytechnic, we have Mr. Mohammad Zulfiq Sali. Mohammad Zulfiq Sali is the academic topper for the year 2023-24 from Mechanical Branch, BIT Polytechnic. A big round of applause to Mr. Mohammad Zulfiq Sali. Academic topper from Mechanical Branch, BIT Polytechnic. Let's give them a big round of applause for exceptional dedication to studies and for setting a standard of excellence for all. Once again, congratulations to all the graduates. We wish you many more success in your future endeavors. Thank you, sirs, for honoring our students. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We are delighted to have with us Mrs. Chitra Sukumar, Our honored guest for today's program, I now call upon Shraddha from 3rd year CSC to introduce our guest of honor, Mrs. Chitra Sukumar.
One and all, I am Shraddha from 3rd year CSC. Take it my immense pleasure to introduce our guest of honor, Mrs. Chitra Sukumar. Mrs. Chitra is the Senior Vice President of Digital Engineering and Tech Debt at Schneider Electric, where she leads global initiatives in standardizing and digitalizing engineering practices to accelerate innovation. With over 26 years of leadership in global R&D, she has built high-performing software development teams in India and contributed to product lifecycle management in regulated industries like healthcare. Mrs. Chitra holds a bachelor's in computer science at Bangalore University and has held significant roles at Philips, including global head of R&D. Her impactful work earned her the prestigious Golden Leaf Award at Philips Innovation Campus in Bangalore. We now warmly invite you, ma'am, to address the gathering.
Happy to be here for two reasons. The first, it's an absolutely beautiful campus. This is resort style. A really beautiful campus. But also for me, linked to the beauty of the campus has also been the focus on sustainability. I work for Schneider, where even in our purpose statement, we talk about bridging progress and sustainability for all. And what is sustainability? It can mean everything that you hear about, solar farms, wind energy, all of that is on the supply side. But there is a lot that you, the architects in the team, the engineers in the team, what Mr. Bearys is doing already, what companies like Schneider are doing, is on helping manage the demand side. What does this mean? So sustainability is something where each of you can impact. It means how do you manage power consumption? Mr. Bearys was explaining how we use very little water to keep your lawns green because of some engineering behind it that requires less water. The way you manage your heat, all of this is around sustainability. And why is it important? Maybe for sure in my lifetime and maybe in your lifetime, yes, we will have climate events, etc. But we need to keep this world secure for the future. And hence, I would really urge each of you, no matter which jobs you pick up, that this is really central. And you've been taught that here, which is very rare actually. So for me, that's something to really recognize. The second reason that I'm very happy to be here is today takes me back to, I finished my engineering in '96. I was sitting where you are. And as with you, it was the same hopes, fears, worries. Will I get a job? Will I get I want to work abroad. Will I get that posting? Will I get the masters that I'm looking for? Will I start the company that I want? Will I change India? Will I have the opportunity to work at a grassroots level? All of these are hopes, fears, and dreams, right? I don't think this has changed in the last 30 years. I don't think your questions would be different either. The primary one, of course, will be what will my next job be? For those who have it already, then it will be how will I do at that job? This is pretty normal. All I can say after, like I said, I finished my engineering in '96, so before many of you were all of you were born. And now about 30 years later, all I can say is a few tips. Yeah? If you think that you have completed your studies, you're just starting. Nothing I learned in engineering may be relevant today. It did help me get started. It did help me. I did computer science. It did help me. But I learned COBOL, I learned Pascal. You may not even have heard of those languages. Yeah? This must be something you see in a museum. So everything that you learn today will not necessarily be relevant 5, 10, 20, 30 years from now. So keep up that spirit of constantly learning. Be curious. You are not finishing your studies today, you're starting in a new way. The second element that I would say which has helped me, which I'm sure will help you, the only thing that is constant is change. Be it geopolitics in the world, be it anything that happens in your workspace, be it the nature that companies take, the nature, everything, right? A division may get closed, you may lose a job, you may get a job, a new technology may be relevant. A classic example of this is, let's take this whole thing around AI now, right? I see a lot of questions around, will jobs be secure? Will we lose jobs? No, but we have to adapt. If you look at all of the software teams here, there are co-pilots now that are out there which take away the mundane work, but it doesn't take away the thinking. So adapt, learn new skills. When I was starting out, I had never heard, not even when I was starting out, even 5 years ago, I hadn't heard of a profession called prompt engineering. Today it's a thing. Data analytics, data science. So this is absolutely the reality that change is the only thing. And this is not only in a fast-moving field like computer science, right? Take mechanical, take simulation, take 3D printing. All of these are changing the world. So you really have to be prepared for that change. The third, and I know I'm standing between you and lunch, so I'll be pretty quick. The third one is career, as in life, is never about one big thing. It's going to be a series of small things. Some will take you upward, some may take you laterally where you may want to do something, some may be stepping back a little bit, it may be choosing a different path. Just because you chose a certain path at this age, at 23, 24, doesn't necessarily mean this is the path you have to stay on as you build your career. It will be a series of small steps, and it's very difficult to predict where you will end up 30 years from now. I would never have imagined being on this side of such an audience as a person there in 1996. So all I will say is wish you the very best. Be bold, be courageous. The world is at your feet, and I truly hope that in a few years we will have a guest of honor from this audience on this side, and I'm sure Mr. Beary will be happiest if that is one of the girls in the audience. Thank you very much.
For that inspiring words. It's now time for our graduates to share their experience. I request Mr. Muhammad Ahmadul Mahmood from Civil Engineering to come onto the stage and share your views. And I also request Minna Naeem to be from CSE to be ready.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's an honor to share my gratitude on this special day as a student of Bearys Institute of Technology. BIT has been more than just a place of learning. It's been a home that shaped our skill, character, and ambition. First, I'd like to extend my heartfelt thanks to our respected HOD, Dr. Nalini ma'am, whose guidance has been invaluable, and to our principal, Dr. S.I. Manjur Basha, for his leadership and dedication to academic excellence. I am also deeply grateful to all the faculty members who have tirelessly supported and inspired us to reach our potential. A special acknowledgement goes to our chairman, Mr. Syed Mohammad Beary, whose vision and commitment to education have made all the possible. As a chairman of Bearys Group, his support has provided us with a nourishing environment and to learn and grow. I also like to take an opportunity to express my deepest gratitude to my parents. Their unwavering love, sacrifice, and encouragement have been greatest source of strength throughout this journey. To all my fellow graduates, let's carry forward the values and spirit of BIT with pride. Congratulations to all, and heartfelt thanks to everyone who has been a part of this journey. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Minna Naeem, a proud graduate of Computer Science and Engineering. It's surreal to be standing here reflecting on these past few years that we have spent learning, growing, as well as building some unforgettable memories. A sincere thank you to our esteemed chairman, Mr. Syed Mohammad Beary, and our principal, Dr. S.I. Manjur Basha, whose vision and leadership have shaped this institution into the incredible place that it is today. To our HOD of Computer Science, Professor Sinan, who is the backbone of our department, thank you for leading us through the years and guiding us every step of the way. Thank you to our amazing professors. You have taught us things that we never thought we would understand, and you have done it with patience and dedication. A special shout out to our college and hostel staff, canteen staff, management, and workers. You are the unsung heroes of our college. Every little effort that you put into doing your work makes our college the institution that it is today. To our hostel warden and assistant warden, thank you for being our college parents, for not only keeping us safe, but also keeping us in line. A big thank you to my friends. We have experienced it all together, from the late night Maggie dinners to completing assignments right before the deadline. Every memory that we have made is one I'll hold on to forever. And of course, to my family. Thank you for being my biggest cheerleaders. Your love, patience, and faith in me have made this journey possible, and I'm so grateful for everything that you've done. Finally, I want to thank Allah Almighty for blessing me with His strength, resilience, and guidance to navigate this journey. So here we are, the class of 2024. They say graduation is an end, but really it's just a beginning, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for all of us. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2024.
As I stand here today, I am reminded of a powerful quote. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. 4 years ago, we took that first step on this very first campus, filled with various dreams and maybe a hint of uncertainty. Today, we stand at the end of one journey and the beginning of a new journey, ready to face the future. I, Mohammad Razik, a proud graduate in Electronics and Communication Engineering, is indeed an honor to be stand before you on behalf of the remarkable class of 2020, and I extend my heartfelt gratitude for this opportunity. Congratulations to each graduate of 2020 batch. Reflecting on our journey, I am reminded of another saying, alone we can do so little, but together we can do more. Standing here today, I deeply cherish. My thanks go out to the management of BIT, esteemed faculty, the dedicated staff, and my friends, and also my family for supporting me and in every step of my crucial role in this campus. As a graduate today, I am filled with both pride and joy. Together we have reached a significant milestone, a major step in our lives, but not the end point of our life. In conclusion, I leave you with a reflection. The past is my heritage, the present my responsibility, the future my challenge. Let us treasure the lessons of yesterday, live fully in the present, and reach ambiguity for tomorrow. Once again, my heartfelt thanks to BIT for their unwavering support in turning our
beloved
dreams
Chairman,
to reality.
sir, respected principals from various institutions, my dear HODs, fellow graduates, family members, my colleagues, good afternoon to you all. It's my honor to stand over here today and taking this podium to share my experience. First and foremost, I thank Allah, the most beneficent and merciful. Second, to my parents and to the faculty members who have shaped my career. Being a proud alumni, first thing, when I entered to this college, I looked this campus. It was deeply felicitated. The facilities were very good in terms of well-equipped labs as well as designated study spaces as well as recreational areas. Though not only being a student here, being a proud graduate, I can say the thing is, be a good human, be a good human to your society and everyone. And coming to my faculties were very supportive during my career guidance as well as shaping my career throughout my, though my skill set, they enhanced my skill set and everything. I thank them from wholeheartedly. And it was the first time when I left my comfort place, my home, and I came to this college. I stayed here in the hostel. I deeply thank my chief warden, Professor Sinan sir. I deeply thank you, sir, where I got unconditional true love and care from him. I really thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone, on the dais and off the dais. Hi, I'm Shifa Parvin, prefixed as an architect. Today is not just a day to celebrate what we have accomplished, but a moment to pause and reflect on my journey. It is a journey with growth, challenges, and support of beautiful people. As I stand before, I'm very glad and thankful for Almighty, my mom, my dad, my friends, my teachers, and so many unsung people. When I first entered architecture, I didn't fully know what architecture was because I didn't have anybody to guide. It's just that I wanted to carry forward my dad's legacy. My dad is a civil contractor, and I wanted to make it something more better than what he is right now, and support him. All my life, my mom and dad has been our biggest support. My mom is the strongest woman I know. Your words, you're filled with me with a lot of knowledge and taught me what is truth and what follow. Thank you, Dad, for always supporting me and saying that strength is in patience and being calm in situations. I've learned a lot from my mom and dad, and they are my true inspiration. And it's a very honor for me to stand here, and I cannot end this with the 1 minute, and maybe I'm just going to take a little of minutes. To my dear friends, thank you for the shared memories. So many trips. I think because of the trips, we got to know a lot of things together. And yeah, I'm so grateful for the people who are not here. My friends especially, they believed in me and supported me all my life. And I'll tell you to my juniors, more than being formal, let me just give you an advice. What I followed is believe in yourself. Do not fear anyone except for Almighty and your parents. These are the two peoples only you have to be fearful about. Then rest, don't fear about anybody else. Go forward, your ideas, whatever you have on your thoughts, go forward, make people's life better, make your life better. But I think being selfless in service is important. My thoughts are with people who are struggling right now, and we cannot do anything about it but keep them in the prayers, the Palestinians. And we should learn a lot from them. Even with the so little, they have been very grateful about whatever they have. And we should learn a lot from them. And about the global issues, of course, there's a lot of climate changes and stuff. We as a student, we as an architects, okay, right now we are architects and engineers. It's our duty to bring a change to environment, surroundings, things around us. So, yeah, it's our responsibility. It's a shared responsibility. Make sure you're bringing some change to your community, to the people around you. So tomorrow, you'll be happy about it. Tomorrow when you come back, you see some things are getting better. Don't leave the world how you came. Change the world after, leave your home very warm and very nice. Yeah. What else? Yeah. Okay. And I want to thank my batchmates. We are 2019 batch of our BARC, and we are the 5th batch. And we have been named as the best batch. And congratulations to everyone. And it's not just one or two teachers. I think there are a lot of teachers saying, observing our batch and saying, you are the most energetic, most talented and passionate students we have seen. And we have been compared to other colleges when we were doing academically better than other colleges who are paying more than us, like in lakhs. But it's all about talents, it's all about potential. You need to believe in yourself, and our class are, mashallah, they are so good. And I thank them, they are my brothers and my sisters. We are a family there. And yeah, a special thanks to Dr. Subhash and Saad, Tashmit, Sufia, and my friends, of course. Thank you, everyone. Sorry if I took a lot of time.
I request the student from Diploma in Civil Engineering to come onto the stage. Meanwhile, the student from Diploma in Mechanical Engineering, please be ready.
Good afternoon, one and all. I'm very glad to say that we made it today. We stand together, proud and accomplishment. I'm honored today share a moment with each of you. We have grown together, laughed together, learned together. We have formed unbreakable bonds and created unforgettable memories. To our family and friends, thank you for your unwavering support. To my faculties, thank you for your guidance, challenging us and believing in us. I am feeling very proud to stand here as a graduate. Let's celebrate our achievement, cheers our friendships, and embark on the new chapter with a passion and confidence. Thank you.
Good afternoon to all honored chief guests, esteemed faculties, proud parents, and fellow graduates. Today, we celebrate a significant milestone in our lives as graduates as Diploma in Mechanical Engineering, and it's hard to believe that our journey filled with late nights, countless projects, and shared challenges has led us to this moment. And here, the important things I would like to remember is education, environment, and exposure. So education, a class apart, every faculty is a gem and motivates students to reach their full potentials and cheering them on every step of their way. Till my 10th standard and ITI, I was an average student scoring with average marks, and now I have passed diploma with first class with distinction. So this made me to join higher education here, and now I'm a proud student of engineering here itself. So environment, a green environment which is committed to producing engineers who not only understand the technical aspects of their field but also passionate advocates for their environmental sustainability. But indeed, a very good place to learn and grow. Exposure, here I would like to share an incident. We had an incredible privilege of attending a large-scale convention where thousands of people from various fields and backgrounds had gathered. And it was an inspiring and eye-opening event where we had to showcase our projects and also the ideas and experiences with diverse audience. And I want to extend a heartfelt thank to our dedicated teachers and instructors who inspired us and guided us through every twist and turn. Your passion for engineering ignited to our own, and we are forever grateful. And to our families and friends, your unwavering support has been anchor. You have believed in us and cheered us on, shared us on victories, and the achievement is much yours. And also, I would like to remember and thank all the housekeeping staffs of our college who maintain their duties on time and well cleanliness in our college, and also the bus drivers, Mr. Abdul Aziz and team, and also our butterfly canteen, Mr. Hanif, for his budget-friendly foods, and also striving towards healthiest things. And also, last but not the least, our memorable team, that is Mech Rivals from our class, which would wave back our best memories in this college apart from academics and co-curricular activities. And as we step into the future, let's remember that we are not equipped to not just with the knowledge, but with the power to make a difference. So whether a sustainable design, innovative manufacturing, or any path we choose, let's strive to create the solution that improve our lives. Thank you one and all.
Thank you. We have with us our guest of honor, Architect Venkatesh Pai. I now request Mohammad Ifaz to introduce our guest of honor.
A very good afternoon to one and all present here. I am Muhammad Ifaz from second year Computer Science Engineering Department. Take it my esteemed pleasure to introduce Architect Venkatesh Pai, our guest of honor. Architect Venkatesh Pai is the principal architect of Pailands Associates and director of Aesthetic Infrastructure Planners. He brings over 30 years of expertise in architectural design. He is an alumnus of St. Aloysius and MIT Manipal. Architect Venkatesh has led his firm to excellence in institutional projects, residential and commercial spaces, traditional temple designs, urban planning, and leisure spaces. With the legacy of delivering exceptional design and construction, Architect Venkatesh Pai is a renowned name in architecture. He currently serves as a chairman of IGBC Mangalore and also had been previously serving as the chairman Indian Institute of Architects Mangalore and the Architects Guild, co-chairman Indian Green Building Council Mangalore. He is a recipient of prestigious awards like Outstanding Young Person in Architecture and Engineering 2002, Young Achiever Award 2008, and ACCE Ultratech Outstanding Residential Villa Awards. Architect Venkatesh Pai's dedication to excellence and community service is truly inspiring. We are very eager to hear from you, sir. I request your presence to address the gathering. Thank you.
Mr. Syed Mohammed Beary, respected guests in the dais, the principal and staff of the Bearys institutions, dignitaries of the dais, proud parents of all the students here, and the real VIPs of today, the graduating students. Thank you for having me here. It's my pleasure to come to such a beautiful campus and to congratulate all of you on this momentous occasion. You graduate, and once you have graduated, engineers, just like how doctors write DR in front of their names, engineers will write ER, and architects like me will write AR, and we get to write that proudly. Well, once you step into the real world, it's a huge competitive world out there. The world is beautiful. It's what you make of it. You have your paths ahead of you. You can choose to go on to higher studies, or you can choose to go on to jobs. You can choose to become an entrepreneur. But whatever you do, remember one thing: the learning never stops. Because irrespective of whether you're studying more, or whether you're an architect of 30 years experience, or anybody, any of the accomplished people here, the learning never stops. Because every day you learn more, every day you update yourself, and every day is a new beginning. Somebody mentioned about today is a step of 1,000 miles. Every day is a step of that kind, because we will always keep learning new stuff. Well, whether you're going for higher studies or whether you're going for a job or a career straight away, it doesn't matter what you do. Eventually, it is how you build your life around it. It's the mix of how you bring all things together. You have been given a skill set in this college. You have been taught how to look at a situation, understand it. If there's a problem, how to learn how to solve it, and put all your skills together and to become a problem solver. That skill set which you have learned here will take you a long way. Never forget the way you have done your case studies. Never forget the way you have done your literature studies. You have gone and studied so many, and then built up over it, and then built up a solution. Because all those things matter. Those are all small things which you have learned here, which will carry you all through your life. Remember that and keep it going. Eventually, it is how you mix all the skill sets you learn, all the experiences you build up, and temper it with inspiration, which Chief Guest mentioned. Inspiration is one of the most important things, and with integrity. I think it's integrity that in any profession you are, in any job you do, integrity is what carries you forward, and integrity is what stays with you all through your life. So I think when you stand here on this step and move on ahead, remember that do what you love and love what you do. Because if you like what you're doing, you can do it all your life. If you don't like what you're doing, the first day is bad, second day is bad, every other day will be bad. So love what you do and do what you love. Remember this, and this is what will take you forward. Well, I'm an architect, so there's a lot of architects coming out here. We have a responsibility which we take into the world. We design spaces for others, and you are in this campus with Mr. Beary's blessings, because IGB's Indian Green Building Council, of which I am the chairman from Bangalore, he has been the chairman at national level, and this whole campus is designed as a green campus. So the inspiration that you've got, I'm telling you, architect especially, the inspiration that you got from here is amazing. Keep it up, keep it going, keep the environment going, and do a good job all out there. Again, I'll repeat, love what you do and do what you love. Thank you.
That was an insightful address. We have amongst us two of our alumni. I request them to share their views. We have Mr. Mohammed Shahid, who is the treasurer of Alumni Association of BIT. He is currently a 2014 batch student, and currently he is the team leader at Novico Solutions, Mangalore. I kindly request you to share your views.
Yeah, in the name of Almighty, respected chairman, honorable guest, and esteemed faculty members, and proud parents, and the main guest, our graduates. It's an honor and privilege to address the amazing gathering and the leadership team. So good afternoon to everyone. So it seems like yesterday, which I have been a part of here. So it's like filled with lot of confusions and lot of excitement and uncertainty. So it's like, it is a great honorable which give me an opportunity to be a part of today's alumni and be a part of in the future. So college wasn't just a reading or just a textbooks or exams. It's gathering of the discovery of passions, long life friendships, and challenging ourselves in a new way, never thought possible. So right now it's like our voice, our identity, and our purpose of being in the life. So majorly I want to speak about the 4 major adventure after graduations. So first, failure is not an end, but rather is a stepping to success. Learning from your mistakes and do not be afraid and try again. Focus what you are. Don't go to change. Change in a way that you can be a successful person. Second, the relationship with your friends and what you are right now. So people you meet, so apart from right now, so people you meet with the shape your life. So nurture your friendship and build your strong professional networks so that you can grow your career in a better way. Never stop learning. Read, explore, and challenge your beliefs. At last, the main, very important, give back. Find a ways to contribute to your community, whether it may be a volunteering, it may be a mentoring, or leading your helping hands. And at last, congratulations for the graduates, the class of 2024. And I have no doubt that you can make a significant difference in the world. May your future be filled with joy, success, and fulfillment. Always smile and be happy. Thanks everyone.
I request our chairman to felicitate Mr. Mohammad Shahid with a token of love and appreciation. I now request Mr. Anas Ibrahim, who is the 2017 batch student of our college and currently is working as a senior data scientist at Eli Lilly, Bangalore. A warm welcome to you, sir.
It's a pleasure to address each one of you on your special occasion today. So here is my 2 cents from my experience from BIT to World Bank to Eli Lilly. Eli Lilly is creating waves in medications like oncology, immunology, neurology. So here's one thing. Work hard and pray. Pray because results is not in your hand. Only the effort is. Pray because fortune favors the brave. Second thing is, be curious and keep learning. In this era of AI, automation, robotics, LLMs, to stay relevant, it's really necessary to stay up to date. And finally, the thing that most bothers to the freshers is that whether AI is going to take up the job or replace the existing ways of working. From my experience working with LLMs very closely, it will be very long until it becomes something. From my experience, it hallucinates a lot. It lies confidently even after creating errors. Second thing, it takes the context, it takes the prompt, it takes your objective to get something out of it. So this is the same thing that Chaitra ma'am touched upon. So it's really important to stay up to date and use your logical reasoning. And finally, on that note, I'll wrap it up. From the bottom of my heart, congratulations to everyone, to the graduating class. Thank you.
Please stay. I request our chairman to honor Mr. Anas with a token of gratitude. Thank you. We have some of our alumni who were not able to join today, but they have sent us a video message, and they are currently based in abroad. We have Mr. Mohammad Ansad from Diploma Mechanical Engineering 2019 batch. Currently is the regional manager at Vetsilza, Saudi Arabia. Let us have a glance to his video.
Hello everyone. I'm honored to address you all at Bearys Institute of Technology. BIT has a special place in my heart because it is where I grew up academically and personally. To all the graduates, congratulations because you have achieved a great milestone. I remember sitting where you were, eager to start my journey. I worked hard, learned from the failure, adapted new challenges. Now I'm proud to be the regional manager at Vestelza. It's an interior and construction company in Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. BIT has shaped me into the person I am today. I'm thankful to all the faculty members who guided and supported me. To the Bearys Institute of Technology, I express my deepest gratitude for shaping me into the capable and the confident person. I'm proud to be the alumni of this esteemed institution. And once again, congratulations to all the graduates and all the best for your future. Thank you. Hello everyone. I'm honored to address you all.
Hello everyone. My name is Sufyan Ahmed and I graduated from BIT College in 2022 with degree in civil engineering. So I'm currently in UK pursuing my master's in national business with advanced research. So I'm very grateful to get a chance to speak with you all today. BIT wasn't just a college for me, it was a home for me. One of my most memorable experiences was life in hostel, where I found a complete new family, a new bond I built with my peers and professors made time truly unforgettable. To all of the new graduates, if I had to give some advice, I would say the first big step is choosing your right college, that is BIT in terms of me for sure. So you are in the right track if you're in the college. And the second term is like getting good grades. Third is finally focusing on your career. BIT offers incredible support to help you reach out to each of these goals. Many from our batch received outstanding placement and support and secure roles in top companies. And for those of you who is aiming to start working right after your graduation, start building your CV by third year itself. It's never too early to showcase your experience. And for anyone considering further studies, like master's degree in abroad, make sure to prepare early by end of the year. Clearing your GRE and IELTS in your third year itself. With these steps, you'll be on your way. And I know probably some parents and families in the audience who might feel a bit worried about their child's future, but trust me, BIT is the right choice for you. And as an alumnus of this college, I'm here to support anyone interested in further studies in abroad like UK. For sure, you can contact me on this number given below and feel free to talk with me. Congratulations and best wishes for you.
This was Mr. Sufyan Ahmed, BE Civil Engineering 2022 batch, who is currently doing his MSc in UK. Next, we have a video message by Mr. Fawaz Mohammad Abbas, BE Civil Engineering 2019 batch, who is a structural engineer in Australia.
Respected personalities on and off the dais, respected teachers, family members, parents, and finally dear graduates, congratulations each and everyone for achieving greatest milestone of your life. I know the journey for last 4 years was not easy. You have gone through lots of up and downs, failures, struggles, hardship, exams, vivas, projects, assignments, internship, but finally you guys did it. So that's the greatest achievement. Be proud of yourself for achieving this great milestone of your life. Congratulations each and everyone. So myself, Fawaz Muhammad Abbas, I am a graduate from BIT.
Next, we have Mohammad Javed, BE EC 2015 batch, who is a technology leader at Infosys.
Hi everyone, my name is Muhammad Javed, 2011 ENC Engineering batch from Bearys Institute of Technology. First off, let me start by saying how honored I am to be part of this moment, reflecting on my time at BIT. Looking back, my time at BIT was nothing short of incredible. One of the most memorable experiences that I still can feel like yesterday is being selected as part of talent hunt examination and getting a 100% scholarship. That opportunity not only gave me a sense of accomplishment, but also a deep sense of responsibility. I vividly remember the late night study sessions, collaborating with friends, the constant support from our faculty, which always pushed us to go beyond the limits. The friendships I built, the challenges I faced, and the teamwork, it all played a huge role in shaping who I am today. Another highlight was the moment that I was selected through campus selection for my current job at Infosys. That was a dream come true, and it wouldn't have been possible without the strong foundation and skills BIT instilled on me. Since joining Infosys and recently traveling to US, I have had the chance to observe some interesting differences between the work cultures in India and here. To all the new graduates,
A leader is the one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. I now request our Honorable Chairman, Mr. Syed Mohammad Beary, to deliver the presidential address.
I begin in the name of Allah, the most merciful and beneficent. Graduation day for me is a kind of celebration and separation, because now onwards we will not get to see you graduates. You are going to move out, and the journey will continue. This graduation day is also very, very special for me, because the kind of guests we have, God has given us, because in my life there is nothing of mine. Everything is preordained. Everything is written. Everything is there. I have to only do what best I can do. That way, today I got my dear friend, a well-wisher, great well-wisher, LK Atiq Saab as a chief guest. We also have, and LK Atiq Saab's the position is something, as Professor Dharma sir has mentioned, he is CS for the chief minister. And that chief minister, who is such a brainy guy, when it comes to finance, there is nobody who can match in all over India. He's a finance minister for the nation. That level, he knows about his rupee, anna, and pi. To deal with that level of chief minister, not once, rather twice, is something really an honor, Atiq Sahib. Second is the finance. CS for this finance. Again, it's a great challenge today, because this year it is all the year of guarantees. So guarantee performance, removed a great deal of amount, which would have otherwise gone for the, normal work. But in that, again, Mr. Atiq is doing a wonderful job. Despite 60,000 crore rupees allocation for the guarantee, still going positive is only Mr. Atiq can do. The third challenge what Mr. Atiq is managing today is a head of Bangalore business corridor. Again, it was in a cold storage for more than 10 years. Nobody could take that challenge. But Mr. Atiq has taken that challenge, and I'm 100% sure he will make it happen, because that is the determination, he's always having. We are also having, our Dharma sir. For me, he's a Dharma Raya. His humility, his simplicity, and his taking everyone together is something really, really unique. So that Dharma Raya is also here. Amazing thing for me. The third is our dear, Chitra. Chitra is such a lady, she was working in our building called Bearys Global Research Triangle. That is where the Schneider Electric was our first client. They have taken 500,000 square foot. That means 500,000 square foot they have taken on rental. And that is the second largest development center, global development center in the world after France. And this development center contributed more than 700 patents. So Chitra is a part of that. So that is a great thing. So fourth one is my dear Venkatesh. Venkatesh's father, we knew his father very, very closely. He was also a famous architect then, architect Rangapai. And I am just watching about what is the success behind these four people. All are top class, all are 100%. Then I realized that there is something unique to them. That is what our faculty members should ponder over. So this message for my faculty member, the principals, HODs, and all those people, please listen to me very carefully. The Atik Saab's father was a teacher. Atik Saab's father was a primary school teacher. And our Shilpa's grandfather was also a teacher. Again, a teacher in a small village, right? Then our Dharmaraya, he doesn't want a teacher because his Dharma is good enough to take care of the adharma in the world. So he's a creator of hundreds and thousands of teachers. So he doesn't require a teacher. Then Venkatesh Pai's father, Mr. Architect Rangapai, even though he was an architect, what I know of him for 40 years, he was a teacher all throughout. The maximum number of architecture students is to go to their firm for studying, for learning and understanding. So what I'm trying to bring the point that if you want to become a successful, you need to be a teacher. The teacher in your family, if you have a teacher, that is not directly, maybe father, mother, grandparents, aunts, uncles, somebody, a teacher, that is where it triggers. That is where God has, helps them abundantly. And the way He helped me. My late father was also a teacher, a primary school teacher, a teacher with a 362 rupees salary, a family of 6 brothers and 7 sisters. We never had 3 meals a day. It was always been trying to make both ends meet. But a lot of contentment, lot of satisfaction, lot of love and affection, all that was there. And whatever I am today, God as a witness, it is nothing more than God's blessings and parents' prayer and well-wishers' love and affection. So all the teachers of our institution and whoever is listening to me, teaching is that profession. That's the reason, Guruve Devo Bhavantu. That respect has been given because of that reason. So, the teacher all over our BIT group of students, group of institutions teacher, and all those students work hard, work committed manner, because you are creating the future of our nation. Coming to our students, I must tell you, please listen to me. Please listen to me. Our professor has been working really, really hard to keep you in place. Otherwise, half of you would have vanished by this time. So I think he deserves a big round of applause. Students, I must tell you today, the best of engineer, what I come across, is the Tamil engineers from Tamil Nadu. You know why they are the best? Because invariably, they do the polytechnic first, and then they do the engineering. See, in the polytechnic, when you do the diploma, you become very sharp. You know how it works. And engineering, you get that analytical mind, to understand and design and things like that. So if you have both polytechnic as well as a degree, that is best of both the worlds. So this is just a suggestion. Now coming to your future, believe me, 21st century is for India. Listen to me, my friends, my students' friends. This is the last time I'm talking to you. The gentleman on the second row. This is the last time I'm talking to you. I will not get this opportunity to communicate with you all together at one place. So please listen to me. Give me 5 minutes. For all that, whatever little we have done, this is my last request to you. India, 21st century is for India. Whether some countries likes it or not, 21st century is for India. This great country. So you have a great deal of opportunity. The sky is not the limit. So you not to bother about what will happen to my job, whether I will get my job or not. You will 100% get the job. There is no two ways about it. But the point is not getting the job. The point is you need to go beyond the job seeker. You should become the job provider, not job seeker. You should be the job provider. You may think straight away, this Syed Beary always talks something, out of the proportion. I don't have money to live. I have to pay back the loan and I have to support my family. And so I need a job today. But think differently. The moment we think that everything is done by my drive, my education, my power, my connection, it never works. It always works with what the unseen hand is already written. The point is how best we do. And in job or in business or whatever in life, it is not the regular work or a job or a business we do. It is always that extra. What do you do beyond the call of the duty? What do you do beyond the commitment of a success of a business? So that extra is important. You need to work towards that. 3 things take away from your life. We need to take away 3 things from our life. In that I would say corruption, communalism and complacent. Never entertain corruption. Corruption giving and corruption taking will never do good thing for us. Please say no to the corruption. Corruption is not just my money. Corruption of mind, corruption of thinking, corruption of doing things which is not good for the society. Corruption. Then communalism. There's a beautiful saying from Maulana Rumi. He says, the lamps are different, but the light is the same. Sir, the lamps are different, but light is the same, and it comes from beyond. This is Maulana Rumi's beautiful word. So never, believe in that communal mindset. My religion, our religion, my religion is superior. Never. Never think on that line. Take everyone together. Na Hindu banega, na Musalman banega. Insan ki aulad hai, insan banega. That message of peace, that message of love, that message of commitment, that message of, taking everyone together. What a beautiful country is ours. No country can match the country like India. Not for nothing, Allama Iqbal said, Sare jahan se acha Hindustan hamara. So you have a fantastic opportunity. 21st century is waiting for you. But that opportunity will not come just like that. Behind a success, when you joined, I told you, and I'm telling you on the last day of yours in our college. When you joined, what did I tell? That if in a coin, one side of the coin is a success, what is the other side of the coin? Anybody remembers? Or you've forgotten? Sacrifice. If one side of the coin is a success, the other side of the coin has to be sacrifice. And that sacrifice doesn't end here. That sacrifice goes up to the last day. And then it is not, me and myself, my family, and, my people should not be there. It should be always we. What we can do together. What we can do, our neighbor. Somebody mentioned today you are all lucky people, blessed people. You are 200 or 300 people are here. You are graduating in such a beautiful environment. Just 5 square kilometers here, at least 50,000 students of your age, they want to also study, but they're not blessed. They don't have that ability to enter a college, pay the fee, and come out like this. So you are so blessed. Always remember, my friend, everything comes with an opportunity. And every opportunity demands with the opportunity, we need to be responsible. Because every responsibility, at the end of the day, it leads to accountability. So opportunity, responsibility, and accountability. And in our institution, we of course we teach you how to pass the exam, but our aim is not merely passing the exam. We need you to pass the examination of life. That is very important. Otherwise, can you imagine, for silly thing, mother has not allowed the girl to play her required film on the TV screen. Just because of that, she goes and she commits suicides. For silly reason. Committing suicide, doing wrong thing, addicting to the drugs and all that. Please, for heaven's sake, don't do it. That is what we don't expect from you. We have taken all that pain and effort and everything just to make you a good human being. That is a BIT and I am looking for. Your dress, the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you conduct yourself, everything should reflect, because you are ultimately the ambassador of our group of institution. And in our group of institution, BIT and Bearys are the flagship. When the alumni, some students, they speak good about us, good about our institution, good about our faculty member, good about our everything, I was in tears. For me, that is my salvation. Our education is not for the money making, my friends. You know that. It is 37 years. We have not taken one penny from any of our institution. Every year, crores of rupees, we are plowing it here. Not because we have the money to plow. It is God's grace. He is helping us in our business and we are taking care of our institution. So for our institution, our aim is through the institution, through this imparting education, we have to get our salvation, the moksha. So that is a determination we have. And once again, when you go today at the last time, look at all the signages. Starting from entering the portal of this institution, my Lord, advance me knowledge. And that knowledge seeking should not end here till the death. And for that, there's a beautiful saying of a prophet. He says, learn from cradle to the grave. Always learning, always, you should have the questioning mind. Questioning mind. The learn should be never ending. Then you have seen nature and nurture. Because you must know that this beautiful world, world has not, we are not taken from from our grandparents. We have borrowed it from our grandchildren. So we have a responsibility to protect our nature. And there's a beautiful saying, I was just explaining to Chitra Madam in the PUC building, that there is a saying of Quran. It says that I have created this world in a perfect balance. God says that He has created this world in a perfect balance. Don't tamper with this. Because that tamper we did, we are facing the music. And two things always take it away. That is not for the human being at all. That is about pride and the greed. Never have pride, whatever you are. Urige arasanadaru, taige maga. The more you become big, you're successful, and then you should realize that how small I am. So never have pride, nor have greed. So these two things when we have, that leads to a lot of ills in the society. And our responsibility is to make this society beautiful one. We have a commitment to our community, we have a commitment to the society, and more importantly, we have a commitment and the responsibility to this great nation. And you are the nation builder. Please think that every step you take, every work you do, every word you use, everything is going to contribute for the development of this great nation. Think about that. I pray to God Almighty to make our effort easy, make our journey meaningful, virtuous, and successful for this world and hereafter. Good luck. God bless. Thank you.
I now request our chairman and principals of Bearys Knowledge Campus to hand over the token of love and gratitude to the guests of the day. Our chief guest, Mr. L.K. Atik. special guest Professor P.L. Dharma. A guest of honor, Mrs. Chitra Sukumar. Guest of honor, Architect Venkatesh Pai. I also request the chairman to hand over the token of love to Mr. Abul Beary.
Thank you. No duty is more urgent than that of returning thanks. I request Dr. Aziz Mustafa, Principal of BIES, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'll make it brief. As the saying goes, gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for the today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Life without gratitude is meaningless. As we celebrate the accomplishment of our graduates, stepping into a new chapter of life, it is time to recognize the people who have made this event a success. We are truly honored to have our chief guest, Mr. L.K. Atik, Additional Secretary to the Chief Minister of Karnataka, with us today. Sir, your presence has greatly elevated this occasion. Thank you, sir, for gracing us with your esteemed presence. I extend my appreciation to our guest of honor, Professor P.L. Dharma, sir, Vice Chancellor of Mangalore University. Thank you, sir, for honoring us with your invaluable presence. I would like to thank our guest of honor, Mrs. Chitra Sukumar, Senior Vice President of Digital Engineering at Schneider Electric, Bangalore. Madam, you are a true role model for our students. Thank you for being here and for sharing your inspiring words. A special thanks goes to Architect Venkatesh Pai, Chairman of IGBC Mangalore Chapter and Senior Partner at Finance Associates. Sir, your presence has enriched this program and I am confident that the graduates have gained valuable insights from you. Our heartfelt thanks goes to our Honorable Chairman, Mr. Syed Mohammad Beary, whose inspiration and support serve as the foundation for our institutions. Thank you, sir, for your encouragement and steadfast support. I'd like to extend a deep sense of gratitude to our esteemed trustees, Sir Abdul Rahman sir, Mr. Asif sir, Mr. Abul, for your support and for being with us today. A very special respectful thanks goes to parents, family members, well-wishers who have joined us today for this celebration. And our principals of various institutions, Dr. S.I. Manjur Basha sir, Architect Khalil Razik sir, Principal of Beats, and Professor Prithviraj sir, and Professor Abdul Latif sir. Thank you for your support and coordination. I'm grateful to HODs, staff coordinators, members of various committees who have worked tirelessly to bring this event to life and ensure its success. My sincere thanks goes to all our teaching and non-teaching staff members. Your dedication and hard work have made it possible to execute this program beautifully. And we also thank our alumni, Shahid, Anas, and all the alumni who shared their thoughts online. Thank you very much. A big thank goes to members of media personnel and our IT team there, and people from Bangalore office who worked parallel with us for their support. Finally, congratulations to the class of 2024, and may your future be filled with endless opportunities and success. A huge thank to every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. For your vote of thanks, I thank you too. Janagana mana adinayaka jaya he Bharat bhagya vidhatha Punjab Sindhu Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Vanga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchala Jaladi Taranga तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाता जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे. Thank you.